All right, let's get on with the introductions so we can get to a fight quickly. Yo, what's good, everybody? It is your boy Lincoln Clay coming back at you with another live stream of Creed Rise to Glory. This is stream number 18. Remember, hit that like button, hit that bell icon. The rest will take care of itself. If you are a new subscriber, welcome to the channel. I hope you are enjoying the content. So this is another day of me getting my cardio in. I'm only going to be on about 45 minutes because I want to have after this is over, and I want to try to get it done before Sick Humor goes on, because I think he's going on at about 6 p.m. Eastern time. So I want to make sure that my podcast is done and out of the way. Not only that, this basically is going to be a PlayStation Plus podcast that Sick is going to be doing. So if he sends me the link, I will join that podcast as well. So Veratron, how are you? So make sure you catch that podcast. Make sure you catch my podcast afterwards. Make sure you catch Sick's after mine and tune in. 1 second, I think I might have gotten an invitation. Nope, just community news. So that's pretty much it. When I have my own podcast, I want to go back and touch on that subject about the Xbox One sales that was revealed through the AMD orders that they shipped to both Microsoft and Sony. Arian Drake, what is up? Oh, by the way, Veratron, you are first. And and I want to touch on some new VR news. Sony partnered with a PC hardware developer, Lenovo. So I want to touch on that a little bit. So with that being said, let's get some fights in. Let's get this over with so I can go on to my podcast. Hopefully this matchmaking will be good to me today, and it will not take me forever to find a couple of fights. So in the meantime, feel free to comment, while I'm waiting for a fight. I'm doing an hour podcast on Sunday. Okay, I will definitely tune in. Hopefully you won't be doing it at a time where it bumps heads with the PlayStation Plus podcast. In my case, Veratron, with me wanting to get my podcast out of the way today before Sick goes on, the fact of the matter is I enjoy watching his content. I enjoy being a part of the PlayStation Plus podcast. 1 p.m. Okay, I will tune in. Pacific time, which will make it 4 o'clock Eastern. Okay, cool. Oh, come on, get me a fight. Look at my arms, all goofy. I think over in Europe, they're about 5, maybe 6 hours ahead of us. So I think it's 9, 10 o'clock over there, a little after. So maybe that means a few Europeans are still up. Here in the States, I expect people on the West Coast still at work, at least the people that work first shift. So I might be trying to play this game at a bad time. Being that the matchmaking is horrible on this game, I'll need to observe, high traffic hours and try to get on here at a time when I'm most likely to get fights without having to wait too long. But I've said that before. I also have to take into consideration that this is a physical game. It will wear you out. So I think people who play this game have to be in the mood. They have to be in the mindset. Don't see this as a game that people would play, unless they are a boxing fanatic, or if they are, like me, wanting to use it for cardio. So come on, we have got to find a fight. I do not want to end up having to delete this stream because I was unable to find an opponent.
All right, fighters, touch gloves and the fight will begin.
Rhino looks like he's going for the knockout.
What a hit! Rhino is a complete powerhouse.
This could be it.
Rhino is really putting the pressure on his opponent tonight.
One, two. Rhino firing off a solid blow.
A powerful blow. Rhino rips his opponent wide open. A hard punch from Rhino.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
What a shot! Rhino really showing off his power with that blow.
Rhino slams into his opponent. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rhino delivering an absolutely devastating blow to his opponent. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. One, two. One, two, 3, 4. One, two, 3, 4, 5. One, two, 3. One, two.
Oh shit!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh shit!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What the fuck? Come on! I unloaded on his ass. You go home? You go home? You going home? Oh, one more time? Well, fuck it. Let's do this one for the road. Fuck it. Take us out of this gutter, though. Happy Halloween, everybody. Looks like I got a live opponent on my hands, everybody. He sucked me in that first fight, acting like he didn't know how to fight. The fuck? Dude, tired already. Get your damn hands up.
One, 2, 3.
What the fuck is this? Oh, now you playing, huh?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What the fuck? Shit won't let me bend down.
One, 2,
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. All right, man, I'm going home and lick my wounds. Good fight. Whew. Damn. What was that, 4 fights? I already worked up a sweat. Let me see what time it is, folks. Damn, not a good day for VR. Adjust this camera real quick. Okay. Damn, did I take some ass whippings? What time? Let me see what time it is. Okay, if we can make it happen real quick, I got time for one more fight before I go on to this podcast. I mean, the stuff that I wanted to talk about, I already covered some of it yesterday in the roundtable. Shout out to the roundtable. Shout out to King Thrash, Draco, Diver, Vidiot, Josh, Ian, and Fatal Mephisto. Shout out to the whole roundtable. Shout out to the PlayStation Plus podcast too. So, see if I can get one more fight in. I should have just went ahead and fought that dude one last time. Let him go ahead and whoop my ass one more time so I can go ahead and get on out of here and move on to the podcast. Now I'm probably going to be stuck here for another 10 minutes or something. Yeah, the round table was awesome. Thanks, Andre. Truth be told, it was always a good, the round table is always a good podcast. But I think what added some life to yesterday's podcast was Vidiot, giving his stance on where Microsoft is headed in terms of cloud gaming and subscriptions and wanting their games to be on every device and stuff like that. So he actually made it interesting yesterday. Shout out to Vidiot. Listen to recording. All right, cool. Shit. Even if I wanted to quit right now, it's still a good workout. Body temperature's up, heart rate is up. So even if I don't get another fight, because I'm going to shut this down in about 10 minutes, win, lose, or draw. But I still got an amazing workout in. Arian Drake, I mean, that's what I think makes the Roundtable podcast one of the best podcasts out there, because we all got different personalities, and I know you guys enjoy when me and Diver go at it, I've said that about a week, 2 weeks ago, about the cell phone gaming, that if Microsoft intends to reach these 2 billion gamers like they claim, they're going to have to make an impact on the cell phone market. And I think the cell phone market, I think Microsoft can have an impact on the cell phone market if they make free-to-play games like Candy Crush. I just don't think you're going to get somebody not the casual gamer, the people that play Candy Crush and that kind of stuff. I don't think you're gonna get them to subscribe to the Diver's Wife is funny. Yeah, the casual gamer, I don't think you're gonna get them to subscribe to Game Pass for $10 a month. I think Microsoft is gonna have to offer a lot of specials, like 3 months for $10, that kind of stuff. Because I'm not paying $10 a month to play games from my cell phone, and I'm looking forward to Days Gone and more. So am I. I'm not gonna pay $10 a month. You know what? Enough of that. We'll get into this when I get into my podcast, because I'm getting ready to shut this down in a few minutes because it appears that I can't find a match. So we can dive into this. Oh, I got an invite. I got an invite, but it didn't go through. Oh, the invite's gone, so oh well. If I don't get through this time, I'm shutting it down and going on over to my podcast. But I will have to whip up a protein shake first. Come on. Yeah, like I said, if you don't find an opponent by the time that clock reaches 30, more than likely you'll have to back out. All right, folks, that's going to do it for me, because I'm starting to get pressed for time, because remember, I got to try to get this podcast in and get it done and over with before 6 starts his. So let me go ahead and shut the stream down. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Give it a like. We'll see you in a few minutes. Thanks for visiting the Wakandan Gym. Talk to you all in a few.